Hello, I am NXT New Master, and I normally don't make these videos, but this idea was made by my good friend Mechanical Elf, aka Hokushin Beta. Um, he originally wanted to do this on his channel, but unfortunately, he was unsure if it would fit with his usual theme. So we discussed it, and we're gonna be doing it on my channel instead. So it's gonna be about our experiences with people online. Um, there was this one person I knew, the Diddler. That's what we're gonna be calling her. Me and the Diddler. Let's say we were friends, and she was dating one of my other friends who is an adult, and once he dumped her, she decided to go ask me out. But here's the thing: I didn't even think about this because I saw her as like a friend, and I was just complete betrayal because I am a minor currently, and I remember this one time with her. I we were gonna crash someone named important person number one. That's what we be calling her because she exposed her, and I didn't even know about it until I found out later. And so this is apparently revenge for her for the Diddler getting exposed. That was just revenge. And it was crashing her pretty much. And I didn't even know this because I thought we were doing it for funsies. No. Nuh-uh, we weren't. How I found out is she started asking me out very creepily after she got dumped. After the Diddler got dumped, and I was with a friend of mine at the time, and I kind of lashed out on her, and she blocked me on all accounts. So, yeah. The message here is be careful with who you spend time with online, because they may not be who you think they are.
Alright, so I'll go first. I joined a Minecraft server because I wanted, to take a break from VR chat. Because VR chat, it's a really dangerous place. You meet a lot of people. You meet, you know, crazy people or manipulating people, stuff like that. And I joined a Minecraft server called Imagine Fun. It is a Disney server that promotes, the rides. It gives you abilities to re-ride the rides and stuff. It's a very cool experience. I would recommend going to that server. But the point I'm going to be talking about here is Evil Miss Panda. This is a user that I've known for at least since like August to December. It's around the time obviously it's playing, like, I was kind of mixed into playing like VR chat and Minecraft at the same time, but eventually went to Minecraft. Um Over time we kind of talked on the phone. We made skins for each other. She paid like real life money because the server promotes real life money, kind of like a gambling thing. And over time, it was like a big friend group. It was a separate friend group. And there was kids and adults, right? So she kind of organized this server. It was a fun server. So over time, everything was fun. Everything was cool. She was all nice, all sweet. She was like this most positive person you'll ever see. She was like supporting everyone. She was there for everyone. And then over time, things kind of escalated because of a lot of issues with the owner of the server that she was in. It turned into a full-on war, kind of. She kept on calling me out. Like, if I said too many serious things like politics or something like that, she would call me out on it and start saying rude stuff back to me. Maybe it wasn't the right time. I don't know. I felt. I mean, obviously, right now I do feel bad that I even talked about politics, but that's not the point. It's like whenever I talked about something too serious, she took it as of a negative aspect. She wanted everything to be positive, all happy dandy, no negative stuff. She didn't like drama, which I totally get. Over time, I met this user named Lilo. I won't say her full name. But Lilo was this girl that I met that I had a slight crush on. Panda helped me out on getting the feelings over time, just talking to this person. Me and Lilo were really close. We would call on the phone all the time, and she would talk about, her family and the life that she lived in. And over time, it kind of escalated. Our love got really close, but a certain incident occurred that caused me to shut out Lilo. And of course, Panda was in the mindset of, it's not cool to shut someone out, especially at like 3 o'clock in the morning. So that's what I did. I shut her out. I blocked her. I didn't say anything, and I was like freaking out, having sort of a panic attack. I was like wondering why was this happening. It was a certain incident I won't get into. Panda kept criticizing me, saying that you can't just shut people out like that. You need to be communicative. You need to communicate. You need to share your feelings and your emotions, and just kind of explain what is going on. And after that, it just got worse. They kicked me out of the server. And apparently there's rumors of this panda person doing some random weird stuff in the server and stuff that the admins, got into. I won't get into that. It was a whole other thing. And what Panda basically taught me was she was basically a fake friend in the end of it. She kept using me for stuff. She kept only talking to me whenever she felt like it. And then finally, we just stopped talking, and she really hated me. Like, it took me a long time to build up the friendship with her, and then it had to end in such a negative way. Of course, right now, everything is fine. We're talking again. But the reason why I'm wanting to talk about this is because you need to value the importance of friendship. What she taught me, basically, was you need to communicate better. And you need to learn the harsh realities of the world, because that's what she also taught me. She taught me a lot of things that I didn't even know. That's it from my end. Just be careful with who you talk to. Make good friends. Enjoy yourself, and have a fun time on VR chat.
Recording.
Okay, so I'm just gonna talk about my first ever virtual experience, how I experienced this whole metaverse thing and everything. And it all started back on 2015. God, I'm old, but it was just basically this virtual game called PlayStation Home, and it was like it was like VR chat, but back then it was like the first ever VR chat thing we ever got. And it was also that time where VR was never a thing, but still though, it was really, really fun though. Like, I had a blast on that shit. It was really great meeting new people and stuff, and explore so many worlds and all this. And it's all teamed on PlayStation stuff. There's not only PlayStation stuff, there's so much more to explore too. Like, it was literally how I experienced the whole virtual thing first, and goddamn, I honestly loved it. It was just really fun, and also I was really addicted to it. Like, it was just amazing, especially the Herp World. The Herp World, I spent the most time on the Herp World because there's so much people in there. It was so much alive. And then my cousin also joined there. Me and my cousin went there all the time. I still remember, me and my cousin always used to go to this PS4 place back then. That was the time where PS4 was like really popular and stuff, and then Xbox One was also really popular back then. It was like the main like gaming systems and stuff. But me and my cousin were still PS3 players, and we don't have the PS4 yet, but we had PlayStation Home, and it was really fun. And the first experience on a virtual game was really fun and really interesting. Like I never know a virtual game will be really fun. Unfortunately, in the few months later, this game got shut down because, well, yeah, it died. Like it was not alive no more. And then years later, I tried out Roblox, and it was like OG Roblox back then. It was really good, not gonna lie. It was back then where the community was really great. Years later, the community became complete dog shit. I was like, yeah, that's not original shit. I want to experience no more. I still play the game though, but I play games all the time, like only games, you know, like actual games on there. And sometimes when I did shit bad, I don't play this game to meet the community and stuff. I'm totally done with that. Times later, I tried out Rec Room, and I actually had a blast on that a lot. It was basically the second time where I experienced a virtual game and stuff. Um, it was incredible. It was a lot different back then. Like I played Rec Room in 2017. Like it was still brand new to consoles, and it was really good. Like I met some chill people in there, and yeah, a lot of toxic ones too. But goddamn, like community is toxic as hell, and right now it's freaking worse. But yeah, it was really fun though back then. Like I was also addicted to it because yeah, it was a virtual game. There was so much stuff to do. Like we got games, a lot of games to play and stuff. It was nothing like PlayStation Home, but it was still really fun, and I honestly had a true blast on it. Times later, I try out some other virtual games and stuff, some dead ones, and some other dead ones, and yeah, it was not really well, but on that one dead Metaverse game, I actually did meet some people there. Yeah, and that game I actually met one of my greatest friends ever, that most likely soon to be my childhood friend, and goddamn, the crazy thing is that I was a kid back then when I met him, and he was like around his 20s. Right now he's 25, but man, he's a chill ass person. I still friends with him to this day, and I still hang out with this guy. But yeah, I actually hang out with him on the Dead Metaverse game, which was crazy to think about it. But it is what it is. Times later, I finally tried VR chat when I got a laptop. Honestly, I was addicted to it. I fucking love that game. I met a lot of chill people out there, like him and others, and I met so much chill people in there. Unfortunately, VR chat experience on the laptop, on a Samsung laptop, would not go well, so I decided to destroy the living shit out of it by throwing my Xbox controller into the fucking screen. And yeah, it's broken. Times later, I bought a whole gaming PC, and then I went continue playing VR chat in there as well, and also some other games with mods and stuff, but mostly VR chat. I'm playing nothing but VR chat on this damn system, and yeah, I experienced so much. I met so much people in there too. I also spend the whole night with these guys as well, which is freaking insane. But yeah, it was good times. And then months later, I decided to experience VR for the first time and experience this game in VR and always glory. And also full body tracking too, which that's what I have right now. I mean, what can I say? Was it worth it? Well, it depends on you actually. Like, to me, it was not worth it, but I did regret buying it. I have a lot of fun with it though, and still have in this day. So, yeah, it really depends on you. Then what? Hold on, I need to think real quick. Oh yeah, I tried VR for the first time. First, I was really freaking dizzy. I have no idea what the fuck what I was doing. But it was really fun though, not gonna lie. And then I got used to it really quick. Like, it was really easy for me to get used to it. I also don't have this virtual sickness bullshit or fantasens, whatever these people say nowadays. I don't have those. So that's great. Times later, I got full body tracking. I have more fun in this game now. And right now, do I still meet some new people? Oh, it really depends though. Well, I'm always spend time with my group now, all the time. With a lot of chill people I met in the past years, like 2 years and stuff. And sometimes I met new people. Some of them were shit, some of them were okay, and some of them were really chill. So, yeah, but for now, I'm still hanging out with the people that I met, what I experienced this game for 2 years and stuff. But yeah, I honestly had a blast. I was mainly in a lot of avatars too back then, and I had so much fun with these avatars, not gonna lie. Luckily these avatars, I can speak. Luckily these avatars still exist. But for now, I'm marking all the avatars now, like my custom ones, and some new ones that are really good. And personally, my favorite anime characters that I walk nowadays, and also Sonic characters too, mostly Sonic and Shadow avatars. But that's pretty much it, and that was like my first experience on the virtual gaming stuff. Oh yeah, Little Big Planet, it was not really virtual, but it was kind of my metaverse, so I think it counts as a virtual game to me, because that's also met my childhood friend. He's a really chill guy too, and yeah, I met some other people too, who was really chill, and I was so addicted to this game. Little Big Planet. I have no idea. It's a virtual game, but to me, it was. It really was. It was like a whole. It had a whole community and stuff. It had so much places to explore. It's something. But now I'm here on VR chat, and honestly, I'm doing great. And wherever you want to experience VR chat for the first time, the best place to go first is not to Black Hat. That's my advice. Don't go to Black Hat or Making D's, because that's what I did. The best place to actually meet new people is, well, the way how I met the chillest people is on anime worlds, pretty much. Personally, if you want to meet the chillest people, go to anime worlds. Don't worry, you're not only gonna meet some, like, people that only care about anime. Like, you also gonna meet people that actually care about other things too, not only about anime. That's how I meet a lot of chill people out there. I met the chillest people on the My Hero places. Surprisingly, in a My Hero community. Yes, I know, it's dog shit, but there's also a good side to it, especially in VR chat. But, of course, there's a huge bad side in there too. But my suggest is, if you like anime, go to a world of your favorite anime that's like really popping stuff. I'm sure a lot of people are out there. If you're like a JJK fan, go to a JJK world. I'm pretty sure you'll meet a lot of chill people in there. But yeah, that's basically my advice to you, to meet the chillest people in this whole platform. Either of that, if you're not an anime person, then, I don't know, just still try it and see, because that's how I met the chillest people. If not, though, I'd just go to play some games and stuff, like, you know, games on VR that people made, like, Trash Conductor or something, Prison Escape. I'm sure you're gonna meet some chill people in there. My suggestion is don't go to the bar place because there are some grown ass adults and they are actual weirdos. They basically treat this game like real life. It's fucking insane. Just don't go to bar places, especially not to Black Cat. They are the biggest weirdos ever. I'm telling you. Holy shit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my story, guys.